I told you that the #1 NBA draft pick, Cooper Flagg, once made so much money as an 11-year-old farm worker that his employers thought they couldn't afford to keep him? Or that he's only the second person born in Maine ever to be drafted into the NBA? And the first guy was drafted 41 years ago. But that's not even the craziest part of his story. Stay tuned because it will completely blow your mind about how this kid became a basketball genius. Before we dive into these absolutely insane Cooper Flagg facts that 99% of basketball fans have never heard, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA content that'll leave your jaw on the floor. So everyone knows Cooper Flagg is this basketball phenom, right? The Duke superstar, the #1 draft pick. But here's what nobody talks about. When Cooper was just 11 years old, he got a job at Thunder Road Farm in Maine picking peas. Now you might think, okay, cute farm boy story, but no. This kid was so competitive and so determined that he turned pea picking into a sport. The farm paid $1 per pound of peas collected. Most kids would mess around, talk with friends, maybe make a few bucks. Cooper? This maniac made $100 in his first week. The farm owners, Charlie and Barb Peavy, literally thought they couldn't afford to keep him because he was out earning grown adults. But here's the kicker. While other kids got tired and quit after 3 hours when it got hot, Cooper would sit on that 5-gallon bucket for hours, just grinding, just picking peas with laser focus. His own mother said he was very aggressive about beating his brother's earnings. Imagine being 11 years old and being so competitive that you turn agricultural labor into personal domination. That's not normal, folks. That's the mindset of someone destined for greatness. Now here's something that'll shock you. Cooper Flagg is only the second person ever born in Maine to be drafted into the NBA. The first? Jeff Turner in 1984. That's 41 years ago. Let me put this in perspective for you. Maine has a population of 1.4 million people. That's more than 10 entire states. And in the entire history of the NBA, only 2 people born there have ever been drafted. But wait, it gets crazier. Cooper's from Newport, Maine, population 3,000. To put that in context, there are high schools with more students than Cooper's entire hometown has residents. When Cooper led his high school team to their first ever state championship as a freshman, the entire town literally threw him a parade. Picture this: fire trucks, police cars, people lining the streets for 1.5 miles. All for a 15-year-old kid who just won a high school basketball game. The ESPN reporter who covered his draft night called it the biggest thing that's ever happened in this small town and described it as idyllic Americana. Governor Janet Mills declared June 25th, Cooper Flagg Day across the entire state of Maine. This isn't just a good basketball player from a small town. This is a unicorn from a place that basketball unicorns simply aren't supposed to exist. Now this next story will hit you right in the feels, but it also shows you the incredible strength of the Flagg family. In 2004, Cooper's parents, Kelly and Ralph, were expecting twins, Hunter and Ryder. But at just 24 weeks, Kelly went into premature labor. Both boys were born way too early. Hunter weighed just 1 pound, 10 ounces. Ryder was even smaller. Tragically, Ryder passed away just 2 days after he was born. Hunter survived, but he spent 109 days in the neonatal intensive care unit, fighting for his life. The family lived 90 minutes away from the hospital, so Kelly stayed at the Ronald McDonald House for those entire 109 days, refusing to leave without Hunter. 2 years later, after several rounds of IVF treatment, Kelly and Ralph welcomed twins again. Cooper and his twin brother Ace, born on December 21st, 2006. Fast forward to 2024. Cooper donated $10,000 to the Ronald McDonald House that saved his family 20 years earlier. During the visit, Kelly got emotional talking about how that place gave them hope during the darkest time of their lives. This family has been through unimaginable loss and struggle, but they never gave up. That resilience, that fighting spirit, it's in Cooper's DNA. All right, this last fact might be the most mind-blowing of all. In July 2024, 17-year-old Cooper Flagg was invited to join the USA Select Team, the group of young players who scrimmage against Team USA's Olympic team to help them prepare. Cooper was the first college player invited in over a decade, and he hadn't even played a single college game yet. So picture this. Cooper steps onto the court to face LeBron James, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Drew Holiday, literally the best basketball players on the planet. These are guys with multiple championships, MVP awards, and Hall of Fame careers. And what does this 17-year-old kid from Maine do? He dominated them. Cooper hit a three-pointer over Anthony Davis, one of the best defenders in the NBA. He scored a turnaround jumper over Drew Holiday. He threw down an and-one putback dunk while getting fouled by Bam Adebayo. The footage went viral instantly. But here's the absolutely insane part. After those 3 days of scrimmages, the select team players voted Cooper Flagg as the best player on their team. Let me repeat that. 12 current NBA players, including rising stars like Brandon Miller, Keegan Murray, and Peyton Pritchard, all voted that a 17-year-old who had never played college basketball was better than all of them. Kevin Durant called his performance special and praised his poise against the world's best players. This kid went from picking peas on a farm for $1 a pound to outplaying NBA All-Stars in just 6 years. And here's a perfect ending to this story. Remember that farm where Cooper picked peas as an 11-year-old? Thunder Road Farm just created their 2025 corn maze as a tribute to Cooper. The maze features an aerial design of Cooper dunking a basketball with the words, "The Maine Event," carved into the crops. The same place where he learned his legendary work ethic now celebrates his journey to the NBA. From out-earning adults at farm work to shocking NBA superstars as a teenager. This is not your typical basketball story. What did you think of these facts? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more incredible NBA stories that'll blow your mind, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.